Welcome back to Andy's Guide. In today's video, we are going to show you how to create unique ID for SharePoint list records using Power Automate or the automatic ID generator. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time here in SharePoint, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Now, creating a unique ID for SharePoint list records using Power Automate, formerly known as Microsoft Flow, involves a few steps to ensure each record gets a distinct identifier. Alright, but please do note that one of the prerequisites is you need permissions to create flows in Power Automate and edit the SharePoint list where you want to generate unique IDs. And of course, ensure your SharePoint list has a column to store the unique ID, because this column should be each type single line of text or number, depending on your preferences. Now, you need to make sure that you are on the side pages and work on the pages that you wanted. And again, you need some access to do this. Now, after that, go to the Power Apps right here and click on it. Just wait for it to load, and what will happen is you would be directed to another page, which is this one. Remember that the Power Automate is formerly known as Microsoft Flow. And from here, all you're going to do is basically click on a new flow. You can start from a template, all right? You can build your own from blank, automate cloud flow, instant cloud flow, schedule cloud flow, desktop flow. Now you can start from a template. That's what I'm going to do right now. All right, so maybe let's go for the Power Apps button. All right, and add an input. Okay, so let me do that. Or maybe let's start from scratch. Let's skip that and click on automated cloud flow. Now in the flow name, we need to add a name, or basically the Power Automate will create one for us. But of course, we're not going to do that right now. I'm going to do it instead. Now select a trigger from the list below to create a flow. All right. Now, of course, going to be when an item is created, click on create. There's another going to be a new window here wherein you need to sign in to create a connection to a point. Now on the site address, it's up to you on the site address. That's going to be this one. And for the SharePoint list name, enter a custom value. Of course, that's going to be Andy Guide as well. When you click on the Show Advanced option, you hear you can avoid column threshold by only using columns to find a view. You can also use the all documents or use all columns, do not limit, and enter a custom value. If you don't want it, just skip it. And of course, after that, all I'm going to do is click on New Step. All right. Now choose an operation. Now in this section, all right, it's up to you. Is it going to be a condition, a delete a row, get a row, list rows per table, run script? I'm going to click on the get a row. Okay. Now just wait for it because it's automating the workflow for you. Now on the location, again, it's up to you on where do you want to locate the document: library, file, table, key column, key value. And after that, you're going to be able to, of course, create effectively a unique ID for SharePoint list records using Power Automate, automating the process of assigning identifiers to new items in your SharePoint list. After that, just click on save, and that's it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.